Guys, welcome back to my channel. Into the big game against Aston Villa, the Birmingham derby. Not making any changes to the team. We are up against Aston Villa, should be taking 3 points. Guys, kick-off moments away at St Andrews against Aston Villa. Birmingham 4 points off the drop zone, hoping to climb up the ladder and try ending the season in mid-table. They've got 2 more tough games coming to their list. End of this game is Chelsea away in the league, and then an away trip to Liverpool in the FA Cup third round, which they could end the FA Cup run soon. They are the champions of the previous season in the FA Cup. Are the champions gonna go into the further stages of the FA Cup? But for now, we are in Premier League against Aston Villa. Let's go to the game. And chance for Wesley against Ake. Ake does enough. Blocks the shot. I thought it was a corner, but goal kick given. Oh, chance for De Thomas, and Aston Villa take the lead 15 minutes into the game. De Thomas scores for Aston Villa. Great run through the defence, no one really stopping him. Half-hearted tackles by Boyer and Cullen, and he shoots past the keeper. 1-0 to Aston Villa. He's getting into the box. It's Ake. No, he doesn't block it. Keeper makes an astonishing save. And Ake for the clearance. Holding loses it in offside. Thomas. And guys, final result 2-1 to Aston Villa. De Thomas with the brace, and Afif got consolation 10 minutes from time. Guys, as it is January, that means the transfer window is open. Before we go to Liverpool game, let's wrap up a signing. Guys, one of my subscribers asked me to look out for James Trafford and Nicolo Fagioli. So they are both youngsters. One is 22, the other one is 23. Let's go for the Italian and see if you can actually buy him from Juventus. Guys, after failing to sign Juventus star youngster Fagioli, we've gone for Manchester City goalkeeper, former teammate of Nathan Ake. First handshake with the manager, and James Trafford is our goalkeeper. We will have to assess him, how good he is, and if he can actually get the first position in nets for us this season. He looks fit, guys. Tall, good goalkeeper, James Trafford, number 12, looking good in Birmingham shirt. Guys, new goalkeeper for Manchester City is actually 73. I'll have to put him in the first team. Looking good. What a shout out for my subscriber. Messi is the goal. His YouTube name is. He's got some footballing brains. So guys, if you are a footballing guy, you should go to his channel. Big shout out to him. James Trafford, he told me in 73, 4 million. Really good player. So guys, another huge game at Anfield. This time we are away in the FA Cup, and we've got the new January transfer signing. James Trafford is fit to play today, and we will assess his performance against Nunez, Salah and Diaz. Oh, chance for Diaz and James Trafford. Oh, what a test that was. Hits the bar. Oh, James Trafford thought he's beaten in his first few minutes of the game. Oh, poor debut that would have been. Here's Baldini loses. Oh, Cullen actually loses out. Nathan Ake caught cold running up the field. Mohamed Salah with the ball. Good through ball. James Trafford to the rescue for Birmingham City. It was, I think, Nunez. No, it wasn't Nunez. I'm not quite sure who it was. What a shot that was. Great save from close distance from the goalkeeper. And here's a chance for Birmingham. Oh, wrong ball. And chance here for Nunez. He's 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Boyer coming back to save him. Yes, it was. Great block by the defender. He is holding. Rob Holding. Is he going to cross it in? Cross comes in. No one really attacking Alisson. 0-0 here at Anfield against Liverpool, half-time. And Nunez straight into the hands of Trafford. James Trafford. First game of the career with Birmingham. What a save. Pushes out for a corner. Oh, Chang's beaten the defence. Who's there to stop Liverpool? Is Chang there? Passes across to Bakuna. Great block by Curtis Jones. I think it is Curtis Jones at the back. Oh, and Romero loses it in a very dangerous position for Liverpool, and Diaz straight into the... It was Salah actually, straight into the hands of Trafford. The game so far not beaten is Bakuna. If Birmingham scored with this chance, he's got the pace. He got the pace. Bakuna beating Alisson. Oh, what a game for Birmingham. Great gameplay, holding Liverpool tight all the way through. And Bakuna, the Brazilian, I never knew he's a Brazilian. He goes past few defenders. Great solo goal, shoots past Alisson with his weaker foot. 1-0 to Birmingham, 5 minutes remaining in the game. And Liverpool coming here again is Nunes. Oh, shoots straight into the hands of Trafford, who is not slowing the game down. It's full time, and Birmingham City have pulled an upset here at Anfield. They have made it to round 4, beating Liverpool. Bakuna with the only goal. James Trafford, a good signing in January. First game of the season, first game of his career with Birmingham City. As I said, I got told by my subscriber Messi is the GOAT. Please visit his channel. What's a signing, what's a shout out. Guys, into the round 4 of the FA Cup away to West Bromwich Albion. Noisy neighbours in Birmingham at the moment. We are up at West Brom at the Hawthorns. Guys, a great game to look forward to here at West Bromwich Albion's Hawthorns. We are about to kick off in round 4 of the FA Cup. Birmingham pulled an upset against Liverpool at Anfield, beating them by a single goal. Late goal, it was by Juninho Bakuna. We are up against West Brom. Hopefully we've got the cards in our favours today. Oh, is Baldini beating his man? Is he going to shoot? Oh, what a great block by O'Shea, I think it was, at the back. And West Brom breathe a sigh of relief. Box line, here's Bakuna. What a speedster this guy has turned himself into. Bakuna! Oh, another solo goal in the FA Cup for this youngster. What a goal. Brazilian samba here from Juninho Bakuna. And we are 1-0 up at the Hawthorns against West Brom in the round 4 of the FA Cup. Look at that similar goal, the solo goal. He's a brilliant player. I'm going to keep him all throughout my career with Birmingham. Expert Khan, thumbs up to the fans. Oh, chance for West Brom, and James Trafford parries away for a corner. Oh, what a save again from James Trafford. Another corner, Wallace to take it this time. Cross comes in, doesn't beat the first man, actually does, and defender clears it off the line. James Trafford was beaten for the first time in his Birmingham career, but defender to the rescue. Oh, Baldini beats his man, he does, should score. Oh, great block by the defender, and chance for Afif. Oh, he passes on to Chong. What a sitter, miss by Chong. And the final result, Chong actually managed to score. 10-minute from time, Birmingham through to round 4 of the FA Cup. Guys, into February, 1st of February, big game against Manchester United, and another tough one away to Liverpool at Anfield, who we managed to beat in a similar situation at Anfield in the FA Cup in the previous month. But before we go to the game, let's go check the table. Birmingham City 4 points behind Crystal Palace. We definitely need to be picking up some more points. 15 defeats this season so far. Crystal Palace with 13 defeats. Leicester, Sheffield United worse off Birmingham. Newcastle, Everton struggling in the middle of the table. Wolves dropped down from 4th position. Chelsea, Arsenal, Manchester United and Manchester City top of the table. City with 8 points. The gap over their Manchester rivals. Liverpool 7-8 in the table is Spurs. Guys, a huge game at St Andrews against Manchester United, who are 8 points behind Manchester City. A draw or a defeat to Birmingham for United would be a disaster, as City are already running riots in top of the table with 8 points to gap. Birmingham need a point. Need points anywhere in the field, anywhere in the table, as they are 4 points behind Crystal Palace with 15 games remaining this season. Erik ten Hag looks on, and Onana, his debut season, looking good for United. Oh, Casemiro into the box. Is he going to beat Romero? He does. Nathan Ake, oh, almost 1-0. McTominay shoots wide. Oh, Akram Afif, great. What a run that is into the box. Is he going to shoot? He does. Oh, Onana beats him in his far post. What is he doing? He just swerves at it. And the keeper is just beaten by Afif. Shouldn't be getting beat from that sort of position. Great tight angle that was, but Afif manages to shoot past Onana, who's been excellent throughout the season, but he just tries slapping the ball away from the goal, but he just misses it. Oh, what is he doing? Poor keeping that is. Is Afif similar sort of position. He beats one man, passes across the face of the goal, and Onana just about gets his hand in there, and he blocks the ball going into Baldini's feet. He's calling half-time here at St Andrews. Birmingham really shocking United with their performances. Onana beaten by Afif with a bit of a weird slapper to the ball keeper. Poor keeping that was. 1-0 to Birmingham. Ooh, final result. It is Birmingham City who managed to get into the quarterfinals, beating United. Oh, actually, this is the Premier League. My bad. So they beat Manchester United, the first team they've managed to do the double over this season. They beat them at Old Trafford earlier this season, and now they beat them at St Andrews 1-0 to Birmingham. Guys, a big game at St Andrews today. We are playing FC Twente, who I might be managing next after Birmingham. But now we are 3-2 up from the first leg. A victory. It was in Holland. Now a chance to defend the lead and take ourselves into the last 16 of the Conference League. Oh, chance for Twente, and James Trafford pushes out for a corner. Short corner from Twente. It's Journey. Oh, what a save by James Trafford again. Another short corner from Twente. Oh, they pass it back. Chong looks injured. He needs to be replaced. Nathan Ake. Oh, what a save again from the goalkeeper. Oh, Bakuna. Is he gonna score? Oh, he puts it wide. That could have been it. But Bakuna manages to miss from that sort of position. He's been scoring some great solos, but that was the chance. You put your house on him. What a miss. Here comes Twente, and James Trafford comes out. Oh, and it is 1-0. 1-0 to FC Twente on the night, but it's 3-3 on aggregate. Chong goes off for Sehri coming on. I think that's the first time James Trafford has been beaten. Me controlling him. Oh, Sehri, what a run. He's got some speed. I can feel it. Is he going to score a solo? He's into the box. He is into the box. Is he going to shoot? Oh, 1-0. Oh, actually, 1-1 at St Andrews here. What a solo from the substitute. I'll be using him more often now since he's got the opportunity. Scores in the stoppage time of first half. And what a solo run. He's got a bit of speed on him. I think he's a Middle Eastern striker. And what a goal that is. Birmingham level on the night. And 1 goal ahead in the aggregate. Finds Colin. Shoots from distance. And keeper saves. Pushes up for a corner. Oh, what a run. Sehri is actually really quick. He turns the defender, passes on to Baldini. No, he doesn't. And this time Baldini, what a save from the goalkeeper from close distance. And final result, yes, it is 1-1 on the night, 4-3 on aggregate. Birmingham through to the next round. Guys, I tell you what, we've got a tough game against Arsenal in the Conference League. What are Arsenal doing in the Conference League? We are in the beginning of March. Huge game against Arsenal coming up, but before that we've got a Crystal Palace game which we need to take 3 points and take them off our path. I think they are a point ahead of us at the moment. Let's go check the table. Yeah, as it stands, Crystal Palace 2 points ahead of Birmingham. A win would be very grateful. We'd be a point ahead of them, and with 12 games remaining we definitely need to beat them now. Guys, a huge game at the bottom of the league. Birmingham City versus Crystal Palace, 2 points the gap. Birmingham are in the drop zone, and 2 points ahead of them are Crystal Palace, who they play today at St Andrews. Birmingham coming off a back off a fantastic win in the Europa Conference League. round of 32, but in the last 16 they've got Arsenal, the mighty giants, the huge favourites of the tournament this season. They've been demoted from from Europa League to Conference League, but anyways, big game here in the Premier League. Let's go to the kickoff. Oh, chance earlier on. Oh, James Trafford, I think he gets a hand on it and he pushes it onto the bar. Bakuna, oh, hits the bar. What a golden opportunity squandered by the Brazilian. Oh, chance for Edward. Nathan Ake coming across to help his goalkeeper and hits the post. James Trafford has brought some luck with him to Birmingham. He's had his post saving him 3 times already in the first 2 months of his Birmingham career. Free kick on the other end. And final result, we've been beaten by Crystal Palace. Fight for survival is going to get harder. We are going to be 5 points behind by end of the day. Guys, look at the results. We beat Norwich 4-2 in the FA Cup round, in I think quarter-finals or rounds 5. And then we beat Burnley away from home. Now we've got a crunching game against West Ham. We've been beaten at home against Arsenal 5-2. Guys, a huge game again in the FA Cup against West Ham United. Chance for us to get in the semi-final. Are the champions going to be in the semi-final, or they're going to get knocked out in the quarters? Let's go to the game to find out. Guys, players are making their way onto the field on what could be a career-defining moment for either side of the the teams. They are into the quarterfinals. They could be up against Middlesbrough or Spurs in the next round. As it stands, Birmingham West Ham, always a tough fixture to play away to West Ham, but they are in the FA Cup quarterfinals. Let's go to the game. Here's Sehri, he can show his pace. He's into the box already, passes it across. Baldini's empty, and he scores for Birmingham. And champions have struck again in the FA Cup, 1-0 at the London Stadium. And are Birmingham going to pop West Ham United bubbles here? We have good 60 plus minutes to find out and see what happens. Oh, Baldini to Bakuna. Oh, he's beaten one man. He's into the box. Pulls it back. She's going to shoot. He does. Great block by the defenders. Pushes up for a corner. Short corner it is from Afif. Is Baldini. He turns his man. Is he going to shoot? He shoots, and keeper Areola parries away for yet another corner. Chance for West Ham. They are piling pressure on Birmingham. And oh, James Trafford has been beaten. Or is it Martinelli? Oh, he's playing for West Ham. No wonder Arsenal are in the Conference League. 1-1 here at the London Stadium. Martinelli, what a goal. Oh, chance for Assehi again. Oh, he's in the box. He shoots. Oh, the keeper is beaten again. Areola straight away beaten by Al Sehri, the Saudi Arabian international. What a goal! You are most vulnerable when you have just scored. Old FIFA commentary saying, and it has proved correct. West Ham scored, and straight away Saleh Al Sehri scores for Birmingham, and they are 2-1 up again. Beaver's beaten his man. He crosses into Baldini. Oh, keeper just about gets there. His Paquetá beaten his defender, and Boyer coming back trying to help. Oh, James Trafford, and Holding was there to block the cross. And final result, 3-2 to Birmingham. Cullen who got the third for Birmingham, and Pepe with the consolation. And Birmingham march on to the semis. Tough fixtures coming up. We are in the semi-final against Spurs. Home game against Man City awaits Everton. Home to Arsenal, who just battered us in the Conference League. And a game against Brentford. Next month is tough as well. We have to just survive, and they're critical. We are in the board expectation. They were expecting us to finish mid-table with this team. It would have been really hard and to reach the quarterfinals of the Conference League, which we got banged out by Arsenal. But next game is against Manchester City. Let's hope we don't lose this one. I'm going to be quick simming this one. Hopefully we get all 3 points. Oh, Manchester City just scraped it 2-1. Gonzalez with the goal after Baldini equalising from Haaland. goal 2-1 to Man City. Guys, on the back of Manchester City defeat, we've got an Everton game, but before that, let's go and check the conditions. We are really struggling. I'm not fully confident that we'll be able to make it throughout the end of the season. You know what, we are in the semi-final of the FA Cup, but struggling in the Premier League. We are currently sitting rock bottom. Let's go forward and see if we can actually survive until the Everton match. Oh, as I was expecting, guys, they have terminated my contract in the Premier League. Birmingham was in the Premier League, won the FA Cup, lost the Charity Shield match early this season against Spurs, and were in the semi-finals, and route to the final was easier. I think it was easy. I'm not quite sure who it was, but we could have won the FA Cup again. Few games away from that. But anyways, they have sacked me and I am left with no team, guys. That's it for the Birmingham episode, Birmingham series. Hope you like the videos. Do subscribe to my channel and I'll be uploading more FIFA content. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.